Hello, Disney Infinity Trainers.
Hello.
Welcome to our Season 3 kind of recap podcast video. We're going to be talking...
memories.
Yes, we're going to be talking about Season 3. It's done now. We have our finalist. If you don't know who that is, go check it out. I'll put a link here.
Very great finale.
Yes, it was a really good one. And yeah, hope you enjoy.
One of my favorites.
Well,
my favorite.
Anyways, yeah, Deiter's enjoyed all of them, but all right, so let's kind of get right into it then. We're just going to talk about like Season 3 overall, talk about memorable moments, things that we liked and maybe didn't like about it, and then we're going to end up looking ahead to Season 4. So Deiter, you want to start us off here?
Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about round 1, just some funny, memorable fights.
Yes.
So let's talk about one fight that I liked a lot. Phineas and Ahsoka.
Oh man, what can I say about this?
What can you say?
Oh, I thought you were gonna. Okay,
no.
Well,
I thought that was a hilarious fight because it's a little dweeb like Phineas, and Ahsoka. I thought she was gonna be one of the Beast characters.
I did
like,
too.
Maybe top 8
possible,
but he beat her.
That goes to show a couple things here. First of all, you never know what to expect in the series, and second of all, that we didn't really know a lot about a lot of these characters going to. We started so Infinity 3.0 came out August 30th or 31st, 2015. We started the series like September. I want to say September 1st. Let me check, but the point is we jumped right into it. September 8th, so a week after it came out, we jumped right into it. And we didn't really have a whole lot of time to test with a lot of these new characters. And I really also thought Ahsoka was going to be one of the best.
Yes. Or also, don't underestimate some characters.
Yes, exactly.
We learned that a lot.
A lot. This was a crazy season.
So,
just look at the champion.
Another fight that was memorable in round 1 was Sadness and Jasmine.
Oh, I love that one, yeah.
The birth of a Slayer.
The birth of a Slayer. Sadness took it all the way to the top 16. Unfortunately, she didn't take it any further, but I think that birthed a new kind of powerful character in the series that people can look forward to in future seasons until she wins. Is she like the next Jessie? Maybe. There's so many characters now. There's gonna be about 100 once the Alice in Wonderland characters come out, so it's a crazy time for us.
Now let's talk about some funny matchups, or just mention it.
Okay.
There was Mulanold.
Hashtag Mulanold, yes.
Mike and Olaf.
Mike and anyone. And Olaf and anyone.
Kylie versus Chris.
Look for that one. If you can comment which fight we referred to it. This is a little trivia. Let's do some trivia. Yeah. And maybe if you get these trivia questions right, you'll get a prize. So, trivia question number 1. Which of the fights in round 1 did Deiter and I refer to as Kylie Jenner versus Kris Jenner? Kardashian, whatever. Which of the fights was it? If you comment correctly for what's it called? What did I call it? Trivia question number 1, you'll get a prize.
I remember Merida versus Miss Incredible.
Oh,
she
yeah.
tried to snatch her weave.
Merida won that one. Now look on the thumbnail for that fight. It's hilarious. Literally, Mrs. Incredible is stomping on Merida's weave. Unfortunately, that's not the symbolic of how the fight ended up. Merida did end up winning and ended up getting slaughtered shortly after in round 2 against Chewbacca.
Okay, let's talk about some of the special fights.
Oh yeah, those were fun.
There was Anna versus Elsa.
Well, first, before Deiter lists all of them, we did a couple special fights, or several, in round 1. Round 1 was huge. There were 80 characters, which means there were 40 fights total. So just to kind of spice things up, we didn't do all of them in the same exact arena. We wanted to kind of add some refreshing moments. So Deiter, Anna versus Elsa, that was the first one.
In a frozen arena.
We did that on stream as well.
Oh yeah.
And
next...
lost the recording, then had to redo it. Deiter?
Jessie versus Woody. Jesse's return.
Yes, Jesse's return. And Deiter and I have been talking about this for a little while. We're saying, what if Woody is as good as Jesse? Shouldn't he be? And I was like, what if he is? And Dieter's like, well, he lost against Jesse round 1, so that's not really showing off his true power if he lost to the best character.
Okay, this one is our most viewed Infinity fight.
Oh, awesome.
And that is Obi versus
What?
Anakin.
Yeah, Anakin. Obi-Wan. Dieter was
Sorry.
Anakin, and he didn't even remember. Obi-Wan versus
forgot. I was
Anakin.
gonna say Han.
That's one of our most popular fights. Even people who don't regularly watch the series have watched that fight. It's a really popular one, and that was a lot of fun to do because that was another special arena. But Dieter, talk about the fight that came before Obi-Wan versus Anakin.
Oh no. Okay.
That's a special one. That's not a special one, but that's a memorable one that we didn't really talk about.
I was gonna bring.
Oh, you can. Okay, you can bring it up after then.
Okay. Well, the last special fight we did was. Oh no, we did 2 more. Spider-Man versus Venom
Yes.
and Hulkbuster versus Hulk.
Oh yes, yes. Spider-Man versus Venom. I was salty. Dieter destroyed me with Spider-Man. He had those ranged moves.
Oh yeah.
There was a huge epidemic during the series of ranged characters. Yeah, there was a big
slew
problem.
of them.
Yeah, there was a big problem. Look at who won. Well, that's not helping. That doesn't help our argument. Hulkbuster versus Hulk. That was an interesting one. Hulkbuster is another character to watch out for.
Very good. Okay, now we're gonna talk about super close
Oh,
fights
yes.
in round 1.
In round 1 of season 3.
So he mentioned Iron Man versus Violet.
Oh gosh, yes, yes.
That one was
That one for me,
so intense.
I didn't really know what to expect from Iron Man. He ended up being one of the best characters in the series up until like the top 8. But Violet surprised me. This was her first season ever.
And oh yeah,
No,
that
but-
was before I like knew, how she worked and
Sure,
I
yeah.
didn't like have an opinion
Yeah,
on her.
yeah.
But after that fight, I definitely was a
That was
fan.
crazy. And the thing
Even
with
though I
that,
lost.
yeah, the thing with that was because again, she was new to the series. She had never participated, and I think Dieter and I like underestimated her. And we need to stop underestimating. I mean,
Yes,
first
we've
we
learned
had
our lesson.
there was Jessie. She was the first character we underestimated. You see how that turned out. Maybe Violet will follow a similar path to Jessie. She is really good. I would say she's one of the best 1.0 characters, if not the best.
Another one was Rapunzel versus
Oh yes.
Syndrome.
Okay, let me say something here. Going into this season, we did a couple test fights with some of the new characters. I hated Rapunzel. She fought against Mulan just in a practice fight, and she destroyed her, and her pans were so annoying. So that was a big fight where I had a lot riding on it, and I really wanted to make sure I beat her. What do you have to say about that one, Dieter?
I was very
Dieter was Rapunzel.
ticked. I wanted her to win. I thought she could win, but she just
I did too. I'll be honest, I was
Yeah,
surprised
beast.
Syndrome won.
And yeah, just another good fight was Buzz versus Han.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll be honest, I didn't expect much from Han.
And then Vader versus Captain America. That one has a lot of views as well. It's very popular.
Yeah, because that's a cool matchup.
So that was round 1 recap.
Pretty much, and that's a lot of what happened for that. What's next, Dieter?
Let's talk about
Briefly going into what, round 2 or?
yeah. Or do you want to talk about like surprising characters after round 1? Or?
Sure. Okay. Yeah, we can name a few.
Okay, so after round 1, what were some characters that you thought could do well or that surprised you?
So characters I didn't really think were
Yeah.
good. Okay. Well, like I said, she was eliminated, Violet, so never
Or
mind.
just surprised that lost? maybe?
Okay, yeah, okay, my main one for that, I think the first one that comes to my mind there was Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in testing with her, she seems so good. She has 2 lightsabers, she uses the Force. She was fighting Phineas, who's like up to her knees, and he has just a baseball chucker. Okay, that's easy.
I was actually surprised about the sadness one.
Yeah,
Jasmine,
yeah.
I thought she would maybe win.
Jasmine did well in the season 2. I don't know what to think of her though.
I remember we were surprised about Sabine versus Spot. We thought
Oh
Sabine
yeah,
would win.
yeah, same thing. I thought Sabine was gonna be another Black Widow, and Spot was another Slayer, I think. And it's fitting that he lost to Sadness in the end. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. I'm getting ahead of ourselves. Let's talk, and this is the one that I'm just interested in seeing what Dieter thinks. Joy versus Mr. Incredible.
Oh yes, that one was
Anything
funny.
to say about that?
We were expecting, this to be Mr. Incredible's
Breakout?
again.
Because he did really good last
So
season.
like him and Sully, we thought they would do well again.
Yeah,
Sully
oh.
lost to Chewbacca right away.
Yeah.
And I was expecting it to
Sully
be
got Grooted again.
a tough fight, but Joy won.
Easily, might you add.
Her ranged, that was the birth of Joy.
That was the birth of Joy. She was another character that really dominated this season. She literally didn't have... She lost to Nova, who was another great character this season, but yeah, she was crazy.
I remember I was also salty about Hero versus Fear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We didn't expect Fear to be good.
Yeah. We expected... Okay, we actually expected all of the Inside Out characters to be terrible, and 3 out of 5 of them dominated.
Anger versus...
Oh, okay, yeah. Anger is a different story. Ralph literally pounded him into the ground. Wow.
Okay, so that was round 1.
Yeah,
Lots
and then
of funny fights and memorable and births
definitely
of new stars.
Births of new stars. Round 2, we have a little less to say about it, but we'll talk a little bit about it. But just know that after round 1, we did a wild card vote, which allowed you to vote for characters that have been eliminated, and we brought them back.
So round 2, let's talk about this one fight I was mad about was Phineas versus
oh yes,
Syndrome.
2 redheads.
And Elsa versus Mickey.
Oh man, I remember
Nova versus
this. Yeah, this was a season
Darth Maul,
because it had come to the point where after round 1, it was notorious that Deiter won a lot of the fights, and then round 2, I came in and I won like 4 in a row. But yeah, there were some crazy ones there. Deiter had a lot of salt in that one. Minnie versus Black Widow.
Yeah.
What else?
And then probably the most frustrating fight.
Oh yes.
Rapunzel versus Ralph.
Yes, I hated that one.
I think he really hated it because he just wanted Rapunzel too.
Yes, that's the main. I don't care about Wreck-It. He could lose 3 times in a row, but he needed to defeat her, and he almost did. But wow, and that was a cheap
lot
one.
Of controversial fights.
Yes, the next one, the big one.
Jessie versus Hero.
That one, okay, that one was fun. Well, no, it wasn't. Jessie won, and I think that was before people liked her, because I think people actually like her now. I think Hero had a glitch that prevented his nanobots from spawning, which made it seem like he was a little slower. There were a lot of people who were upset.
And he's in the top of the poll, like. Oh,
yeah, he's popular. He's a very popular character.
And then another controversial kind of team versus Spider-Man.
That one was fun because they're both annoying range characters.
This was a great one.
For
Gamora
Deiter
versus Ultron.
I had a lot.
This was probably the best round.
Yeah, no, this was a crazy round. It had a lot of ups and downs, a lot of huge ups and downs.
And I think we brought some wild cards in because.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, there's Ahsoka again.
Ahsoka lost.
She lost to 2 little boys.
Woo! She lost. Yeah, Ahsoka is knocked down a pedestal.
Remember our Christmas special?
The Christmas
Olaf versus Jack.
Olaf versus Jack, and I thought I had some kind of a chance. I didn't. Now the thing is with Jack, he ended up proving that height matters.
Yeah,
because he slaughtered a couple really short characters like without a fight, and one of them was a good one later on.
So here were some special fights again. Disgust versus Sadness.
Yes, that one was fun.
Iron Man versus Hulkbuster.
That one was great.
Anakin versus Darth Vader.
Oh yeah, that one was great.
And then this one was the funniest. Donald versus Mickey.
Yeah, and everyone loved our backstory again. So here's a trivia question number 2. Go check out that video if you'd like. Trivia question number 2. What popular web app / app were Donald and Mickey using in the backstory, or one of them was using it? And I was gonna say, and what were the 2? No, what website? That's it.
Oh, the funniest, Yoda versus Venom.
Oh, we love that one for the finish. The way that Yoda comes out, he's like peeking around the corner, and then he runs out and slaughters him. All right, that was a good one. Deiter was really upset when Yoda ended up losing, but all right. Anything else for round 2?
No, I think we picked the talked about the.
And for you all, I mean, I forgot to mention this for round 1, but let us know what your favorite moments were for round 1, round 2, or any of the rounds. What were your favorite season 3 moments and your least favorite?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, let's start a conversation here. Let's start a conversation. If you comment, we'll pick a random commenter and send them a prize sticker.
So next is our wild card round. This is where we asked you guys to vote for your favorites that had lost.
You voted again, but the difference this time was that instead of them just automatically coming back, they had to fight a bonus round.
And one of the main reasons is because we got the Force Awakens characters, so we wanted them to like earn a spot.
Yes.
And only one of them did.
Yeah, that's no.
No, Kylo Ren.
Poe.
Two did. Poe and Kylo
Oh yeah,
Ren.
I was thinking
forgot
of
about
Kylo, yeah.
Kylo Ren. Okay.
I forgot about Poe.
So, well, yeah, remember Kylo Ren and Discuss. That was a very close fight.
So that's the thing. At that point, I had a lot riding on Kylo.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to be great, but then I remembered that a lot of other Vader, Ultron, Ahsoka had let me down, so I didn't know what to expect, and it was close. It was close.
There was Mickey and Aladdin. That was good.
Tell me how this fight couldn't go any worse. Phineas versus Olaf. Tell me how one of them ended up.
One of them got their spot back in, and it was Phineas.
So
I was
Olaf,
so happy about that.
Olaf is another easy win.
This fight, Ultron versus Spider-Man.
Oh man, don't remind. That one was another one where I was kind of salty.
And then I remember we both got to pick 2 characters to come back.
Yeah.
And I picked Star-Lord because I thought he would
Oh yeah.
do well, but Poe beat him.
Poe beat him and shortly got
Yeah.
destroyed by Minnie, so that just goes to show.
And then Minnie versus Finn.
Hashtag Finny.
There's a lot of couples.
A lot of ships.
Oh, Rey versus Darth Maul.
Oh, Dieter has.
I wanted Darth Maul to win. No, was I Darth Maul? No, I think
I
Rey
was
or
Darth
Finn.
Maul. Yeah, you
Why
were
did
Rey. Yeah.
Oh, it's because you chose Darth Maul to come back.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So
Oh,
that's a
because I
wild
chose
card.
Spider-Man and Star-Lord.
Oh, that's
to come
right.
back.
Yeah.
And last, Hulkbuster versus Vader.
That one, I mean, I had a lot riding on Vader, but when you're fighting
Honestly,
Hulkbuster.
Hulkbuster's like last good fight.
Literally.
hard fight.
Literally. Well, no, it wasn't even that.
So here's round 3, where the competition gets a lot harder.
And we had been saying that every round the competition gets harder and harder, tougher. And what happened
The
here?
first fight.
Oh yes. Okay, here's a little fun story about the first fight. It was Rocket and Elsa, and Elsa won. Like she destroyed him
Spammed
in like
the
less than
freezing,
2 minutes, and the recording didn't save, so we had to record it again.
Because this was the layered arena.
Yes, it was. Yeah. Because we played it and literally I won in like 40 seconds or less. But then it didn't save. Dieter was really mad. He cussed. And then we re-recorded it, much to Dieter's dismay. He had to relive that experience twice. Because Dieter loves Rocket and hates Elsa to top it all off.
Okay, next good fight was... Let's talk about Anakin versus Jake.
Oh,
my-
yeah.
That's when we learned that she doesn't even need a sword.
That's when we learned that she's just good. Like she does. Before that, we had been saying that if she has a sword, she destroys people. She didn't have a sword this fight. Guess what she did?
Just stomped them through her balls.
Oh man. And that's the thing. Okay, my strategy for that one was because I was Anakin. I said to myself, I'm gonna go at her and attack her before she picks up that sword. I did, and you know how that ended.
One fight that I didn't really like was Jack versus Mickey. Mainly because they
It
were
was
both,
too easy?
Yeah, no, they were both characters that I
Oh
liked.
yeah.
And so only one.
And once again, Jack stomped a short character.
Jack won again. Okay, Sadness versus Spot. That one was funny.
Yes, I loved that one. That one was my favorite from that round.
The end, she just attacked him right before the layer fell.
Because you were about to get away.
Yeah, I was gonna get
that was
help.
great. Yeah, that one was my favorite because I felt like I executed a plan and it worked. Because Spot's another character where he has this one linear strategy to win, and if you lock him out of that strategy, then you got him.
What about Yoda versus Maleficent?
Ooh, I thought I had that one too.
When he would push her out of the...
That was funny. He was like pushing her like, that was good, or that one was annoying because I was trying to do the same game plan where I prevent him from getting the special, and I was doing that for a while until the end.
Next, this one was super salty. Violet versus Syndrome.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Violet's a fan favorite.
That's where
Syndrome's
she
not.
lost. I
And
wanted her to go all the way.
I thought she could. I think she could have. With Syndrome, yeah. And that one was another one where it was annoying. I won in a way that I didn't want to.
This one had a like. This is where we were really annoyed at the stunning characters.
Yes. That's when
Elsa,
yeah.
Tinkerbell,
where we kind of
Joy,
addressed it as a big
Spider-Man.
problem. Yeah. Not only that, because all of those characters won.
Syndrome.
Yeah, all of those characters
Yeah.
won in that way.
Yeah.
Like, that makes it worse.
Another good fight was Chewbacca versus Black Widow.
Bombs away!
JB played his voice.
We were like, today we have a fight against
Oh yeah,
Ugly Monster and Chewbacca.
I really wanted Chewbacca to do well. I was happy I beat her. Cause she was scary.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
is always scary.
But that also showed that Chewbacca has potential.
I hope he
Dieter,
does well.
maybe this is getting ahead. I don't know if you wanted to say anything else. What about the final fight in round 3?
Oh no. Okay, this is probably the best fight in round 3, but
Sure.
also my saddest. Buzz versus Fear.
Yeah.
That was when we kind of learned that the heroes are, I mean, the winners could be defeated.
could be defeated.
And that Fear is no one to be meased with.
I think it kind of it made us think that Fear is a force to be reckoned with, but it also kind of reversed our perspectives of Buzz and Jessie. Because before that, like, at least for me, I was like, oh, Jessie's really good, but she could lose, and Buzz is just like unstoppable.
Yeah, I thought Buzz would win this season, to be honest.
Yeah, and I was worried about that because I felt like people would be mad if that happened because, you know, he's already won. But that showed that Buzz is defeatable. That introduced a new meme into our canon. Please let us know which celebrity makes an appearance.
Trivia round number 3.
Trivia number 3. Which celebrity makes an appearance in the Buzz versus Fear little video? And they also make a quick appearance in a couple other videos. I'll give you a hint. They yell.
And the first time here's a super bonus trivia for the number 1 fans. Comment which video she made an appearance first.
First in iStarlyTV, and trust us, it's far back. It's a long time ago.
She's made an appearance before.
Yes, if you get that one right, we'll literally give you like a figure. I'm not lying. I'll send you a figure if you guess that one right, because that'll show that you're a true fan. Comment the name of the video, and you can search through our channel
and why she's there.
Yeah, why she's there, and keep in mind this is a long time ago. This is before we even played Disney Infinity.
Yes.
So that's a hint.
Okay. Next is round 4.
Yeah.
Because that was round 3.
That was our trivia. Yeah.
There was a lot of salty.
There was a lot of good matches.
Round 2 was like an intense round, and round 3 was a lot of salty rounds. Salty fights.
Yeah, and then round 4.
Round 4 was just. I think it was good. It was just intense.
It was good overall, yeah, and because that's the point where we knew like this is where everyone like
this is a top
evens
16.
out. Top 16. And just real quick, our top 16 was Sadness, Jack, Syndrome, Minnie, Fear, Groot, Jessie, Iron Man, Yoda, Nova, Kylo Ren, Chewbacca.
Okay, before we
Elsa
talk
Joy.
about the fights, let's talk a little bit. Like, how surprised were you with our top 16?
I would say I was half surprised and half not. Like half of them.
There's a lot of like. I was surprised Jack made it that
Jack.
far. Minnie.
Syndrome.
Yeah, Syndrome. Fear, I would have been if he didn't beat Buzz.
Okay, yeah.
After
Once he
beat
did,
Buzz, I was like, okay, that makes sense.
Elsa, I was another one where in the
Elsa
beginning I would have
Joy,
never guessed. Yeah. Joy too. Yeah. But as you see them throughout the episodes, you kind of see why.
Totally get why. So yeah,
Sorry, notably, Groot and Jessie were back.
Yes.
What were you gonna say?
So what was your most favorite fight of that round?
Mine? Oh, that's a good question. That's a tough one. There's either ones where like for example, I beat Yoda with Nova, but that wasn't a good fight.
Oh no. Okay. What do you think was like your most scared fight that you were scared about coming into? Mine was Jessie and Iron Man.
I think I have 2. I would say Fear and Groot because we had seen that Fear can do it now, and he was fighting against another champion. Yeah. And then Yoda and Nova just because
I was afraid of that one.
Yeah, I figured like if I didn't beat Nova, he could win the whole thing with his special.
And then I was also mad that Kylo Ren and Chewbacca got picked and that they got paired up and that he lost.
Yeah, because Chewbacca was a character who had some potential. Kylo as well, and I'm glad Kylo made it further.
And
I like him.
2 stunning girls fought.
Yeah, I was glad about that one because one of them would knock the other one out.
I was really happy Minnie beat Syndrome. She beat him she cornered him in the
vending machine. That was funny in the vending machine.
And then remember Jack versus Sadness, where she rolled up the stairs.
Yeah, and we were cracking up. She literally rolled up the stairs, and she lost on the stairs, at the top of the stairs. Jack beat... Who did he beat? Second round?
Olaf?
Yeah, Olaf, and then Mickey, and then
Randall,
Sadness.
Olaf,
Randall.
He always fights like small
yeah.
Disney characters.
Okay, so Jack is... I would go as far as to say that Jack Skellington is the top character I'm surprised about making it to the top 8.
True.
The number 1 character. Anything else about top 16?
No, the last one was Hulk versus Tinkerbell. We knew how that would go. This is where he gets breaks.
Yeah, Hulkbuster had a few easy rounds in a row. Deiter, what about this one? You can talk about that one in detail.
JC versus Iron Man. That one was really, really good. I thought, because what we did was we randomly paired these fights, so we didn't choose them. And it happened to be JC versus Iron Man. Probably the one person I didn't want her to fight. I thought she could do well against any of the others, maybe.
And I really thought Iron Man could do it against her, could beat her.
Just think about it, JC versus Iron Man.
Yeah.
But she was hungry and proved us again.
I think when she beat Anakin, it started it planted this seed, and then when she beat Iron Man, it really showed that she could beat anyone. Maybe not necessarily unstoppable, but that she had the power to beat anyone.
Because he had a shield, ranged attack, special.
He was kind of like a Buzz that could fly, which is crazy.
He beat Buzz.
Yeah, and I going up until this round, I had been thinking Iron Man was my last hope.
I was thinking Iron Man.
And look what happened. Yeah, I thought he could take it. I really thought Iron Man could take it all the way.
Hulkbuster.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Hulkbuster was the one character that I was sure in this top 16 that would make it, and I thought he could make it to the finals. And lo and behold, Deiter, talking about round 4.
Round 4, our top 8: Joy, Nova, Hulkbuster, Mini, JC, Jack, Kylo, and Groot.
Yep. So this is where we had these 8 characters that have proven themselves so much, and now they're finishing it off with each other.
And I was really surprised Minnie and Jack made it.
Yeah.
That goes to show. In the top 8. She lost to Black Widow, but she lost to Black Widow and came back. Her and Hulkbuster were both
eliminated. They were both Wildcards, yeah.
And they fought this round, and he beat her.
Crazy. First fight.
Joy and Nova.
Yep.
Oof, I was so hoping she would win.
She could have, but Nova showed that he I think that was a good one because he was losing and then he got health.
And this round was in Scott Appleman.
Yeah, Scott Appleman. Shout out to Scott Appleman. This is the Smash It Mashup, one of our favorite arenas. So thank you for that.
Mm-hmm. What about Hulk versus Minnie?
Hulk versus Minnie.
Questions.
No question asked.
Easy.
And we knew that would be an easy one for him.
Then Jack versus JC. That one was pretty good.
I was Jack.
Back and forth.
Yeah, and I had seen that Jack was doing well. I thought between the two characters, Jesse was better, but I felt like Jack had a chance, and he kind of did.
Because they both had the sword, I think.
Yeah.
And then Kylo versus Groot.
Yeah, that's a fight where I felt like I needed to win. I really, really wanted to win. I didn't.
Groot got the jetpack and was on the hunt pretty much the whole time.
And I'll admit, I was running away most of that fight, but he still beat me. Because I think we got all of the health, and so at that point, I couldn't.
Okay. And then the final 4.
The semifinals.
Hulkbuster and Nova.
Wow, this is where it really came down. Jesse was fighting Groot, and that's where. What did you think going into that round? Jesse versus Groot. What were you thinking?
Okay. Well, first of all, I think the final 4 wasn't a surprising final 4.
No, it wasn't.
4 powerful.
Yeah,
characters.
If you look at the top 16, those were probably the 4 characters you would think would make it. Mm-hmm. Notably, 1 1.0 character, 2 2.0 characters, and 1 3.0 character.
Okay, so JC versus Groot. I was obviously this one I had to pick 2 of my characters.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
I was definitely gonna be Jesse, so it's pretty much Hulkbuster versus Groot, and I thought I had a better chance with Hulkbuster,
Yeah.
So that's why I picked Hulkbuster.
Yeah.
And I liked him. So I chose to give up Groot the champion, and she had to fight him, and I was obviously really scared. I thought she could have a chance because her range, and she's a little bit faster, and her sword is powerful. But then again,
he's huge.
Fought great characters like Kylo.
And beaten them. But she beat great characters too. So I think this was like a battle of the Titans kind of thing.
And I think we kind of one time we did a taste between like him and someone.
Yeah. Yeah, and he won. Yeah.
So that's why I was even more scared because like, he beat Buzz. So how could she beat him?
And that was a best 2 out of 3, and Jesse won the first one, and then Groot won the second one, and then we went to the third one. How was that?
That one was, I think, a lot quicker, and she beat Groot.
Yeah.
So I was happy.
And she won that last one pretty easily, I think.
And that got her ticket to the final
final
once again.
And wow.
And yeah, that one was like,
oops, sorry.
High stakes because I
definitely
really wanted her to have a chance to make it in the final two and actually compete for the win. Because if she lost Final Four, that would just be tragic.
Yeah, that would, because then it's like every season she tries and tries.
So close. So yeah, I was really happy she made it to the final two.
And Deiter also mentioned, well, I was gonna get ahead of ourselves. All right, so then the second semifinals. How was that?
Hulkbuster versus Nova. That one was a scary. I was always scared of Nova, pretty much. Him and Iron Man throughout the Kylo Ren throughout the entire season.
I always felt like Nova was like a little bit of a weaker Iron Man with a better special. His special was way better, and that actually helped him a lot.
Because of the health.
Yeah, it restores health, and it never fails. Like it'll always at least do that.
Even if you miss, it'll get you health.
Whereas Iron Man's was the exact opposite. It's super narrow. It's so easy to dodge. It doesn't heal him. So, but yeah, Hulkbuster won that round fairly easily. We kind of goofed up there, or I goofed up. We recorded all the fights. It was best 2 out of 3. Hulkbuster won 2, so he just won the whole thing very easily. We actually lost the footage for the second fight, so we only posted one of them. But just know Hulkbuster won the second one, and it was not that long of a fight. It was pretty easy, I think.
He won 2
handily. Yeah. So that showed that Hulkbuster was,
and of course that either because we did the matchups random again.
Yes.
So for Jessie, it was Groot that she fought. Groot, I guess he was the easier kind of the three.
Yeah, that's what Deiter thought.
But then whoever won against Hulkbuster versus Nova would have been really hard.
Yes.
So either way, it was it didn't matter who won, I guess, against Jesse's point of view, because the competition would be really hard. And Hulkbuster won, so I was very scared.
Yes, Deiter was. So that's the finals, but for Nova, I was thinking, okay, well, if Nova does it, he can win. And Deiter pointed out how Jessie has beaten Nova in the past.
Oh yes,
she beat him in season 2 in I think round 2.
Round 2, yeah.
Yeah. So she has beaten him before, and so I was thinking, okay, well, whatever, he can beat her again. But after seeing how the finals turned out, and we'll get to that right now. But I feel like Nova would have lost again, even if he won.
I thought maybe I was even more scared of him because even though she beat Nova,
that was kind of when we didn't really know.
We didn't. Nova wasn't a thing. He wasn't
we didn't know what. We didn't think of him or.
Yeah, he never performed well, so that's why we just thought, oh, okay, she beat Nova.
So this was his rising season.
Yes, definitely. He was probably the biggest breakout.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, Hulkbuster kind of, but at the same time, he was new, so it's he had that whole platform.
He was the best 3.0.
Definitely.
And then Groot was a returning champion, so we already knew what to expect. Yeah. And JC was a returning Slayer. Okay, so the finals. So it took us a while to do it, and I'm glad because we let us build up the hype for everyone. We've been getting a lot of questions. We started September.
Yeah.
And we finished in
April. Wow.
End of April.
So that is, let's see, I don't want to do the math, but I think that's about 7 months to almost half a year. More than half a year, sorry. But anyways, so Deiter, this is the funny thing. Hulkbuster and Jessie are both Dieter's characters. So he had a choice. Who does he want to be in the finals? And guess who he chose?
Yes, okay, so I chose Jessie. I stood by her since season 1. I actually kind of pushed for her to be in round 1.
Yes. He's the reason she's here.
So I invested so much into her that I had to beat her. Even if she lost, I had to stand by her.
You had to lose with her, yeah.
So if I gave him to Scarecrow, then it would just be oh, I'm only doing it just
for the wins.
Win.
Yeah.
But I wanted to be Jessie. I wanted her to have a chance to put up a fight and to prove herself, and you'll have to watch.
To watch. So are we not going to talk about?
Should we?
It's up to you.
Yeah, you can. Post it later.
So spoiler alert. Yeah, I'll post it maybe a week later. Spoiler alert! If you have not seen the finals, check it out. We are going to talk about the winner. Deiter. So let's break it down fight by fight because we did best 3 out of 5, and The previous 2 seasons, both of them went to all 5 fights. This
Very
one was
close.
a little bit different.
Okay, the first fight, it was actually really quick.
Yeah,
Jessie
3
won.
minutes.
She got that lightsaber. and
Which we know she's deadly
yes,
with.
Okay, my plan was like, okay, get the lightsaber, and then I heard him say like, oh, I'm going to get like all the purples. So it's like, okay, maybe I should just go to his temple to get the Keyblade. You know, like let him get the purple, I'll just get the Keyblade instead.
Yeah.
But we kind of met up, and we had to fight, and she beat him rather quickly.
Yes. And that's the thing with me with Hulkbuster. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to get because he already has range, I guess. He already has powerful punches and stuff, so I didn't feel like I needed anything.
Fly. Yeah, like I never got any item for Hulkbuster when I fought with him, because I feel like he's good as is. You know?
Yeah, he is, and I was hesitant because I was like, the only other option is to go straight at her, but I don't know if I should do that yet. But I did, and she put him away.
Actually, that's also round 2 of the fight.
Yes.
He went straight for me right away.
Because I felt like I needed to try something different to see if it would work.
Yeah, like get her without the sword.
And that one was worse.
But it ended really fast. She beat him just by stomping and throwing balls.
That is how you know she's insane. If she can beat Hulkbuster, she's beating Anakin without a sword. That's really good.
We talked about that a lot because we were really surprised.
But
to do it again,
essentially the best 3.0 character.
And hasn't JV said Hulkbuster?
JV, I'm gonna
JV
send it
approved. So yeah, that's when she won that round. I was like, okay, she could definitely win the whole thing. So we went to round 3, and that could have been the last fight or the start of Hulkbuster's
At that point,
run.
given that he had lost 2 in a row, I was thinking maybe this is the end. Maybe he's gonna lose here.
But we've seen in other rounds, finales, Groot versus Black Widow. Like he won twice.
Yeah, and then
she
won
won
twice.
twice.
Yeah, and then we went to
Buzz
the final.
versus JC, same type
The
of
same thing. I think
yeah.
he won twice, and then she won twice,
and then it went to the last round. So that could have happened, but we played in Actoham's arena.
Fighters Frenzy 2.
It was a very big arena, and I thought she would have the disadvantage because he could just fly from one point to the other. You know?
Yeah, me
she
too.
had to run, but she got the sword right away, or lightsaber, and they had a great fight in the cave. One of the beast fights, and she won.
She
did it,
won,
guys.
everyone. So yeah.
So yeah.
No, yeah. Sorry, I was thinking of something else. But
all you have to
that's
say
all I have
is
to say.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was insane, and it really proved, because I was using Hulkbuster. I figured I would have an advantage, like Dieter said, because I could fly. But again, I was hesitant, knowing that the previous 2 rounds she had basically destroyed me. So I needed a new strategy, and basically what I did was I kind of dropped in, attacked her a little bit to wear her down, and then flew out of there to get some health, came back and did the same thing, and I chased her into this little cave, and that is where the fight ended. And that is one of the best Disney Infinity fights we've ever had. We've had a lot of really good ones, but that one was great.
She just couldn't die.
Yeah.
She just
She won. Okay, she won with 1 HP
for she had that
left.
for a minute.
It was funny. It shows how much of a monster she is, because 3 times I said, 1 more hit and she's dead, and then I hit her and she still had health, and I said, 1 more hit and she's dead. I hit her, she was still alive, she was still kicking.
It was her season. It was meant to be.
I think it was meant to be. That was insane.
And the crazy thing is, each season, well, except for round 2, but it gets bigger and more characters get added in. And
that's the crazy
thing. This one was
thing.
the biggest one we've ever had, with great competition.
Yeah. Okay, look at this. Let's look at these kind of stats. Every season we get a lot more characters, so their competition is much larger. And every season from the beginning, she's gotten a better place. How does that happen? She's feeding off of the energy. She's doing some kind of voodoo.
Gets better.
Yeah, it's really crazy.
Season.
And Dieter showed me just right now after the fight that she has this move that I never... Well, it's a repel move. I guess a lot of them have it. But I had never known about that or used it with characters. And Dieter used that to his advantage at some points in the season. So wow, this is just this is her season, and I told Deiter this. I think that her beating Hulkbuster, her winning the whole thing, shows that she can beat anyone, like anyone. I don't care who it is. There are characters that could beat her, but she could also beat anyone. So she's the one. She's the hero we need.
Yes. And, happy news for some of you haters. She won't be in season 4.
Yeah.
So she's retiring on a high note like Kobe Bryant and Peyton Manning.
Wow.
She's going to take a good break.
Yeah, so in season 4 she's out.
She's hanging up her boots.
The next time we'll see her fight will be in some kind of All-Stars game, which we don't know when we'll do that, so it won't be for a while.
So she'll be training for that.
Yeah, so this monster is out of round 4. Groot and Buzz are season 4 are also out of round 4. So season 4, sorry. So it's gonna be hopefully a new character can shine, but we still have Joy, we still have Nova if they get enough votes. Who now? Do you want to move to speculation for season 4 real quick,
or do you want to talk about like some characters from season 3 that
you hope do better? Or
yeah, I guess that hope do better and
okay, yeah.
So just a few, I guess.
So these are characters that you are kind of,
I guess, for season 4 that we hope to do better.
Yeah.
Violet.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
I hope she just does better. She deserved to be up there. So yeah, I hope she does well again. Also,
little interruption here. Don't forget to vote for the characters for season 4. The deadline is May 16th, 2016. So as of posting this, you probably still have a little bit of time left to vote. As of recording this, I think Violet has the most votes. So it looks like she's pretty likely to be in season 4 one way or another.
I also really like Chewbacca.
Okay, yeah.
I really want him to do well.
Good. Any others? Yeah, they're both over there. Violet, Chewbacca.
My,
the blue boy.
Stitch, of course. I always want him to do well. Woody. Woody, we think might be like Jesse.
Yeah,
so
we're
I'd like
scared.
To see him do well.
We'll have to train with him and see if he has what Jesse has, because who knows? Maybe it's the Cowboys.
What about you? Any ones you like to see do well?
That I want to see do well, that are returners.
Ahsoka.
Yeah, she's disappointed me too much. Maybe Fear, but that's kind of cheap. Venom is a character I love. He's my favorite Marvel character. He has had a bad rap every season.
What about Thor?
Thor should be good. He looks like he should be so good.
He loses round 1 every time. He lost to Sorcerer's Mickey this round.
Yeah, that's nasty. A lot of people are saying Falcon is pretty good, supposedly, so we'll see how that goes.
I've never seen him do well.
Never,
ever.
But I think he's
like a Thor to us.
I think ours has low health, so maybe if we work on that, because health is a big thing in this season. We might need to fix that. Baloo looks like he has low health. I might need to fix that.
Olaf.
Ant-Man has low health. Olaf. So maybe if we add some more health to characters, they could be a little better, because I want to see Baloo do well, but that's kind of going ahead. Do you want to talk about any other characters, return characters, or?
I guess.
Okay.
Or who were some that you kind of grew to like or like really surprised you?
I think Fear is probably the first that comes to mind.
To invest your powers in for next season.
Yeah, Fear, because he's fast, he's got a great range, and he really stood out to me.
Mine honestly would be like Joy.
Oh no.
I know you don't like her. I really liked her.
That's good.
It's funny how they're both in it. Inside Out. And
Inside Out.
Of course, Violet. I don't know why I've become such a big fan of her.
She's good. Yeah. No, she's good. I think she has potential.
It's her shield.
Maleficent's not that good.
Yeah.
Vader, maybe Vader or Kylo. I think Kylo's better. He's kind of like a little faster Vader, because Vader's slow. He's supposed to be super powerful though, but slow. I think slow and powerful can often be a downside in this game. It's like you need to be quick enough.
Because you need to get places.
Because Hulkbuster is really powerful but slow, and Jessie really, I think, used that to her advantage.
Yes.
Baymax. Baymax is so cool. I love him.
He was in top 4 first season.
Yes, first season.
But this season he didn't.
No, he hasn't been doing as well. I would love to see Baymax do well. Baymax is a character that I like a lot. So if he does well, like he's one of the ones that I hope do well.
I like to see shine.
Okay, so Deiter, new characters. What are we looking at here?
Okay, new ones.
Predictions.
One that I really like is Baloo.
I like him
I
too.
really want him to do well. He's unique. He's funny. He's cool. And his moves are good. He has great combo.
I feel like he has like enough of the new moves that kind of keep him up to date with everyone.
Balanced.
Yeah. He's not that slow. He jumps high.
So I'd really like to see him shine.
He's got like the force push thing.
He's
roar.
obviously not like, a tank like Hulkbuster. He doesn't have
But
a
he has his own
shield. But
skills.
hey, hope he does.
I don't know. What are you thinking of his finisher, of his special?
It's kind of weird. Like,
Yeah, I don't think it looks so good.
if you can get a lot of hits, then
Oh yeah,
it
it's
can
true.
be
Yeah, it's
good.
doing a lot.
Yeah, like,
But it's
I
like
think
one
it
at a
does
time.
more each time.
Yeah, it looks like it.
So you really have to kind of.
Yeah, that's
Practice.
actually decent. But if I run away or something, yeah. What else are we looking at here?
There's a lot of Marvels.
A lot, yes.
Captain America, Ant-Man, Vision, Black Panther.
I'm really riding on Vision. I'm really hoping he does well, but I'm also scared about that because every time I've had a character where I really like them, it just doesn't turn out. So I don't want to kind of invest in him.
Jinx it, maybe.
Yeah.
And then there's Judy and Nick.
They're cool.
Yeah,
I don't
they're
know
cool,
how
they're
good
unique,
they'll be.
But they're just
Nick is kind of like that Hulkbuster. He's a unique character, which I really like. He has like a club, like a big popsicle that he beats them with, which is cool, and it deals a lot of damage, but it's slow.
Yeah.
He throws popsicles too, so that's his range, and that's pretty decent. So maybe he can use that. I'm just afraid that he'll be too slow for some of the quicker attackers.
And then there's gonna be Time, Alice, and
Yes,
Madcap.
yes. I don't know.
Those would be really cool.
Yeah, those will be cool to use. I don't know what kind of moves they'll have yet. Someone asked if we start the series by the time the Finding Dory comes out, if we'll use them. I think it's unlikely they're gonna be able to fight. if they're like the Cars characters, then unfortunately we won't use them. But if by some miracle they can punch and kick, then sure.
And they have good range, then
Yeah. She'll spit water. I don't know. I have no idea. This is gonna be
see
crazy.
how that turns out.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, those are the new ones that will be coming in, and hopefully they will be good. I think some of these other new ones kind of disappointed us because 3.0
Yeah,
they were
yeah.
all new. All the
Yeah,
3.0s
yeah.
were new this season.
There's a lot of new characters.
Some disappointed, some did really well.
Some did great, but
Yeah.
to look at it like Hulkbuster was the only 3.0 character in the final four, oops.
A lot of the Star Wars one disappointed.
A lot of them,
Like
yeah.
Luke, the Rey.
I thought they were going to be some of the
Finn.
best characters in the game, and I remember at some point, like after round 1, Deiter was like, he thought like the Star Wars characters were overall like not good.
Well, yeah, Poe. They just have a gun.
Poe,
kick.
Those ones, yeah. The ones with lightsabers look like they would be great,
yeah,
but
then when you kind of realize it, they just have a lightsaber, like Anakin and
yeah.
Luke. Although Anakin is kind of cool, he has a cool finisher.
Yeah, he's kind of different. He's cool. He's
But
more
like
aggressive.
Darth Maul, he's like.
Yeah, I want to like him.
Yeah, I liked him, but then I learned that like he's not worth it.
So let us know what characters you think will have a better chance this season. There's going to be a lot of characters not participating, so
Yes, and it's all up to you guys.
it's all up to you guys. Yeah,
You get
vote.
to pick who's fighting, so vote.
Maybe we'll make stickers that say I voted.
Yeah.
All right, so for our final piece of trivia where you can win a prize, I'd like to know, in our Disneyland vlog, what does the guy in the drawing little area where I'm drawing a picture of Jack Skellington, what word does he repeat? If the first person to comment that will win a prize. All right, so that's it for this video. We hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for supporting the season.
Keep
Deiter?
voting for round 4,
Yep.
and definitely stay tuned for round 4.
Yep, stay tuned for round 4. It's going to be
Subscribe
crazy.
so you won't miss
Yes.
the first fight.
Please subscribe for more, and we hope you enjoyed. Please leave a comment.
And this is round 3. The end.
And this is round 3 signing off. All hail the Queen.